What is the biggest challenge faced by literacy coordinators? When we pose this question to CLLS staff, this is the response we most often hear. I don't have enough time. I can't do everything. I can't get everything done. Ain't that the truth? It's a very sobering statement, and it's the reality in which we live. If we could place time in a bottle, or if we could ship you a box of more time, we would. But time is tricky, and it just won't stay in that box. So let's work it from another angle. We'll give you 3 tips on how to organize the time that you do have. Tip 1. Create a master calendar. Put it where you can always see it. Then list data collection and reporting deadlines on your calendar. You will have received that information with your grant award. List your tutor training dates. Yes, plan them out in advance for the year. If you need to make changes later, that's okay. But if they're on your calendar, you're more likely to be ready and not running to catch up and prepare at the last minute. List major celebration dates, such as National Library Week and National Volunteer Week, which are always in April, and sometimes they're even the same week. Many programs hold volunteer recognition events or other celebrations during this time. List anything significant to your library or your city. This could be an annual Founders Day event or your library's summer reading program. And how about your marketing messages to raise program awareness? Schedule in times of the year to issue press releases, submit newspaper articles, or to post social media. And hey, schedule in some buffer time too. Block off the days before an event to devote to setting it up, and a few days afterwards to evaluate and decide what to do differently next year, and to just give yourself some breathing room. And don't forget to celebrate. Celebrate small successes along the way. Tip 2. Automate what you can. Create standardized communications and procedures. There's no need to develop everything from scratch. Here are a few pieces to start with. Information letter for inquiries about the program. A welcome letter to prospective volunteers, whether it goes out electronically or in snail mail. Follow-up email to tutors who have not submitted their monthly reports. Follow-up email to thank tutors who have submitted their monthly reports. Keep stacks of printed materials ready to go, such as tutor recruitment flyers, learner recruitment flyers, ready for other library staff to take when they go to make presentations in the community. Have a media packet ready to distribute when a reporter interviews you or someone important asks for information. It could include an information sheet, learner story, training schedule, maybe a recent newsletter or copy of a nice newspaper feature story. Tip 3. Prioritize your projects. So first things first, recruit your learners, recruit and train your tutors, and get them matched and working. That's priority 1. Beyond that, when you find yourself being drawn to several projects at the same time, stop and prioritize them. Download the CLLS work prioritization chart to assist you. Fill out the form for each of the projects you're considering. Read and rate the statements numerically on a scale of 1 to 5. This will help to quantify your decisions. The first 5 statements gauge if the project supports your mission and if it is important in your community. The next set of questions have more to do with internal program focus and growth. Question 10, does the project fill an urgent unmet need? And statements 11 and 12 speak to your program capacity to address the need. Question 13 approaches from another direction. What are the consequences of not doing it? Who would notice? Would the program quality suffer? What's the best and worst case scenarios? This chart is a tool to guide you. The final decisions on which projects have the highest priority for your program at a given time comes down to your intuition. But these questions will help you to structure your thinking and help to inform your intuition. Now here's a bonus tip. Don't try to go it alone. You're part of a statewide team. Collaborate with your regional literacy network. Can you share the work? Are there events you can sponsor together, radio ads you can distribute in your region? You'll find the work much more manageable when you have a colleague or 2 or 10 to put in time with you. And finally, time. Work with it. Make it your best buddy, a true friend and colleague in offering literacy services at your library. This project was supported in whole or in part by the U.S. Institute of Museum and Library Services under the provisions of the Library Services and Technology Act, administered in California by the state librarian.